So, what do you think about the new flavor of my teriyaki egg roll?
My name is Ryo Kinoshita. I'm 25 and work as a regular office employee. My parents and sister run a small takoyaki store in front of the train station. We have a dine-in space and have been expanding. It's good. I think students will like it.
Right?
There are many side menus and you can drink in the store as well. We also do delivery, so a lot of housewives and students along with regular workers all love the store.
There are a lot of people in my office that order takoyaki delivery too. I think a lot of people want to have a drink after work.
Yeah, a lot of people from your company make orders, so it's really nice.
Can I have cucumbers and some chicken skin takoyaki? Or like a beer too?
Coming up!
The company that I work for is right in front of the takoyaki store. It's right in front of this train station. I go to eat lunch sometimes. Our company has many employees, and I don't know many of the people in the other departments, but I see my sister and father delivering food often, so I know that the people in other departments are also ordering food too. Last week, 2 really good employees moved to our department, but…
Kamiya-san, how about lunch together?
Yeah, sure, let's go! One of the 2, Kamiya-san, is 3 years older than me, but he's great looking, has a great educational background, and is super useful at work. He's the MVP of the other department. And then… Notice-on! How about lunch?
Sorry, I've got some work that I want to wrap up during lunch, so rain check?
My other coworker is 2 years older than me, and her name was Saori Noda. She's beautiful and can finish up work like no one has ever seen. She's kind and popular from all the male employees. She helps me out a lot during the new employee training. I don't know if she remembers me, though. 3 years ago, during the new employee training, I felt a little sick and was a little behind everyone else. I can't be taken off first thing. But Noda-san picked up on that and reported to my boss that I was not feeling too well. After I got better, she taught me everything that I missed out on during my training.
You understand up till this point?
Yes, I'm sorry for making you repeat stuff.
It's fine. Everyone gets sick sometimes. Don't worry about it, okay?
She's so kind. The last day of training, all the employees went to a party to celebrate finishing the training. On the way home, after everyone split, I ran into Noda-san being messed with in an alley by some drunk people.
You're beautiful. Wanna go grab a drink?
No, thanks.
Come on! She clearly doesn't want to go with you. Leave her alone.
Who the hell are you? I don't give a shit about you.
I've never fought before, so I got hit a couple of times, but then I grabbed her hand and ran away.
Sorry, Kinoshita-kun. We gotta ice your face. Are you okay?
You know, she's even prettier up close. I wish I could have protected her better. I'm totally fine. I got hit often by my sister back in the day, so I'm not too scared of getting hit. Honestly, I may have looked kind of weak, but I'm glad I protected the person I admired. Time flew by, and 3 years later, I still admired her. Sometimes I'd run into her in the hallway or elevator, and I had fun making small talk with her. After the 2 moved departments, there was something that I was curious about.
Ryo, heya!
Delivery?
Yeah, you have a great rest of your day.
At work, they were normal to me, but…
Kinoshita-kun, I think this is a great idea. I want you to source out some more vendors for me and finish it up.
Thank you. When I talked to them about things outside of work, they just kind of seemed distant. For example, you're so fashionable. You're such a hit with the ladies, I'm jealous.
Why are you being funny? You're more attractive than me.
Huh? I didn't know what I did to make him mad. Noda-san, too. Thanks for the help during training.
Yeah.
She didn't want to talk to me. Why? She was so pissed off during my training. Did I do something to piss them off? Or maybe they think I'm useless or something. However, during work, they were really normal, so I didn't understand at all. I've been suffering for 2 weeks now.
Hey, Ryo, there's something I wanted to ask for.
Sure, I'll swing by after work.
Wanna eat dinner while you're there?
Yeah, sure.
Kinoshita-kun, there are a lot of mistakes in this document. I think you're being a little too careless. Maybe you're a little too into your lady friend, huh?
Huh?
Oh, whatever. Just be careful next time.
I wish I could show off how great of a worker I am to Noda-san. I just can't. I'm sure I have to work hard to be like Kamiya-san. I was fixing the mistakes on my documents with renewed vigor when my sister came by for a delivery again.
Here's your order. I delivered to a different department before, right?
I'm actually gonna be working here starting this month.
Kamiya-san is my boss. I didn't know that he was taking delivery from us.
He's your boss? He comes to the store and orders really often. Thank you so much.
No, it's okay. The food is great.
Seems like you're taking good care of my brother.
Huh? Brother? Shooter-kun, you finished with lunch?
Not yet. I have a little more I need to fix before I can take my lunch.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay, sure. After I finished my work, I was invited by Kamiya-san to the break room, but...
I'm sorry.
Huh? What's going on?
That Takoyaki store employee, she's your sister, right? Well,
Kamiya-san started working here 6 years ago, and he always ate at our store. He was actually into my sister, who was making delivery runs.
after I moved apartments, I realized that you two get along well, so I was a little jealous.
Of course, no one knew the name of a Takoyaki store delivery girl, so he didn't know that she was my sister. He was jealous seeing my sister and I talking to each other, so he was just upset. This is top secret information, but my sister doesn't have a boyfriend.
Really? She's so beautiful, though.
She started working at that store right after she graduated, so she's too busy to go find someone. And my sister is pretty feared in our hometown.
So she wouldn't be upset if I flirted with her?
No, I think she'd be happy.
I'm really sorry about that. I felt like I didn't let it get in the way of my work, but I know that I wasn't exactly friendly outside of work. I'm sorry about that.
No, I feel relieved now that I know why. By the way, my sister's name is Sei. One problem was fixed and I was able to focus on my work for the first time in a long time. After work, I was getting ready to go home when...
Kinoshita-kun, are you free after this?
Yeah, I'm free. I can work late if you need me to.
No. I was wondering if you'd be interested in grabbing a bite to eat.
Huh? She just invited me out to eat? I'd love to. We headed to a nearby bar, but she looked a little awkward. Maybe she's gonna lecture me about work.
I'm just going to be blunt with you.
I'm sure it's probably about my work or something. I messed up my documents today, too.
You remember when you saved me a few years ago during your new employee training? I've always been interested in you, but you really seem to be hitting it off with that pretty girl from the Takoyaki store. Are you dating her? If so, I'll give up on you, so please, tell me.
Huh? No, she's my sister. That restaurant is owned and run by my parents, but you...
Huh? Your sister? Right. I've always liked you. I was so happy to be able to move into your department, and I figured I'd give it my best shot.
I see. She likes me?
Then I saw you talking to the delivery girl all the time. And she was your sister, huh? I'm sorry for being kind of rude before.
Oh, it's fine. Honestly, I've always admired you from the moment I met you at the new employee training, so I was worried you might dislike me or something. But I'm okay with this. Please go out with me.
Yes, I'd love to.
I was a little confused how she thought I was being too friendly with my sister. Who knew that I could be this happy about being treated rudely? Afterwards, we decided to hit up the Takoyaki store for our after-party, but Kamiya-san was already there.
Ryo, Kamiya-san just invited me to go out for a drive. I'm an ex-delinquent. He said he didn't care, though.
I'll help the store when you go on your date.
I've always liked you from 6 years ago.
Kamiya-san.
They continued to go on dates and started dating 2 months later. Noda-san and I as well.
So, Kamiya-san was also jealous of you?
Yeah. So when both of you moved apartments and stopped talking to me, I was so worried.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Say ah.
Ah, it's so good.
But after Kamiya-san dated your sister, the girls were so mad.
Yeah, but my sister is strong, so she doesn't care. By the way, recently,
Welcome.
we all come out to dine at the Takoyaki store. It's a regular routine now. My name is Koki Maikawa. There's a new woman in my office who hardly speaks to anyone, male or female.
Good morning, Goto-san. Oh, good morning, Kishimoto-san. Morning, Yoshida-san. I tried to say hello to Goto-san again, but she didn't say anything. I wish she would at least return my greeting.
Yeah, she does bow lightly, but I think it would be better to return the greeting with some words at least. She's probably the type of person who is not good at communicating with others. Naturally, she stands out a bit at work, and some employees say she's gloomy and hard to get along with. She does her best with the work she's given, so maybe that's fine, but... Oh, in this case, you can use this template over here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. If you need help, you can ask me anytime. If you don't feel comfortable talking to me, you can write something on a piece of paper and give it to me.
Oh, okay.
Maikawa-kun, can I eat with you?
Nishida-san? Yeah, sure. This is Nishida-san. She's a good colleague of mine.
Maikawa-kun, you're so nice. You're always looking out for Goto-san, aren't you?
Oh, well, just in case. I've always been the type of person who can't leave behind people who don't fit in.
Since you were a student?
Yeah, I don't do it because someone asked me to, but when I see someone who is alone, it makes me want to talk to him.
Huh. You're so kind. But Goto-san doesn't change at all, right? Don't you ever feel bad about it?
What? Not at all. Goto-san says thank you in a quiet voice.
You've got a big heart, Maikawa-kun. You're a good guy.
What? You're complimenting me a lot. Does something happen?
Not really. It's nothing.
You had a meddlesome personality to begin with. Talk to Goto-san from time to time so that she would not be isolated at work. Then one day off, I took my niece in second grade to the pool.
I'm so hot. I'm sweating before we even get there.
Seriously? Wait, Goto-san?
Oh, Maikawa-san? Is that your child?
What? No, it's my niece. What, is that your child, Goto-san?
She's my sister. Our ages are far apart. She's in second grade.
Wow! We're the same age. I'm in second grade too.
I'm sorry. Yuri, like me, isn't very good at talking.
Your name is Yuri? I'm Nana. Nice to meet you. Oh, Nana? Nana? Yeah. Hey, Koki-kun, I want to play with Yuri-chan.
Oh, really? Since we're here, why don't we play together then?
Together?
I want to play. Friend. Sis, I want to play too.
Oh, let's play with them then.
Yeah. Yay! Well, Koki-kun, I'm gonna go change with Yuri-chan and Yuri-chan's sister.
Okay, don't cause any trouble. Okay. Everyone in my family is cheerful and friendly. My niece is friendly to everyone she meets and is very extroverted. And so, as per Nana's wish, the four of us ended up playing together. Goto-san's sister also seemed shy, but Nana could be a good friend. Well then. Oh, there's Nana and Yuri-chan and... What?
Oh, Koki-kun, you're late. Why are you frozen?
What? Huh?
What?
Maikawa-san, are you okay? Your face seems a little... red?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Calm down. Goto-san's swimsuit is destroying my ability to talk. But Goto-san, I didn't know she was this beautiful.
If you're okay, let's play together. Yeah, let's play.
What should we do?
Wait, I'm gonna play with everyone, right? Am I gonna be okay? Is my heart gonna be okay around Goto-san? And the four of us were having fun at the pool, but 30 minutes later, I'm gonna take a little break.
What? Koki-kun, it's too early. We're going to play by ourselves then.
Sorry, please play. Thanks to Nana, Yuri and Goto-san seem to be having a good time talking to each other, but I never thought I would be so flustered by Goto-san's appearance, so much so that I wouldn't be able to use my normal communication skills. Unexpected!
Excuse me.
What?
I thought I'd take a little break too.
Oh, I see. That's strange. This is the first time I don't know what to talk about.
Mikawa-san, you're amazing.
Huh? How so?
I always make it difficult to talk, but Mikawa-san, you talk to me as if you don't mind at all.
Oh, I've always had a tendency to want to talk to people when I see them alone, so I guess I'm used to it.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I'm the type of person who can't stand loneliness, so when I see people alone, I get worried that they might be lonely.
You're so kind.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm being kind or not, because I might be talking to people who actually just want to be alone. I've gotten into fights over it in the past, too.
There may be people who want to be alone and don't want to be talked to, but I'm sure there are more people who felt happy when Mikawa-san talked to them. It's the case for me.
Goto-san, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Hey, Koki-kun! I was talking about going to the movies with Yuri next week. Can I?
Can I?
The movies? Oh, the one from the anime?
Yeah, Yuri-chan likes it too.
What do you say? If you're free, I'd like to go with you, Goto-san.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Yay! I'll see you again, Yuri-chan. Yay.
And as promised, I was going out with Goto-san and the others the next week. Sorry for the wait.
Hello, Yuri-chan. Hello.
Hello again today.
Yes, Goto-san. Her casual clothes are stylish and her atmosphere is totally different from when she's at the office. I thought I wouldn't be nervous if she wasn't in a bathing suit, but I might be a little nervous.
Mikawa-san, thank you for helping me with my work yesterday.
Oh, no problem. That work is tedious. You can ask for help sooner if you think you can make it in time.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's hard to ask someone to do something for me, and I tend to think that I can do it all by myself, so I'll be careful.
I'm sorry if this is none of my business, but you don't wear contacts at work?
Yes. I'm not good at talking to people, so I'm tempted to create an atmosphere where people don't want to approach me. I know. It's not good. Even though I'm a working adult, I can't even return greetings properly.
Just take it slowly. Goto-san, you've gotten used to talking to me quite a bit, haven't you? If you get used to it little by little, it will change before you know it. You don't get better at conversation overnight. Just like a person who runs well on a regular basis becomes faster, a person who talks a lot on a regular basis becomes better at talking. I'm happy to be your conversation partner, so feel free to use me.
Is it not boring? Talking to me?
No, it's fun. It's interesting to talk to people I don't usually talk to because I make unexpected discoveries. That kind of fun may be the reason why I want to talk to people who are alone.
Wow.
And my niece Nana and Goto-san's sister, Yuri-chan, became good friends. And since then, they've been asking me to play with them every weekend. Inevitably, Goto-san and I started hanging out together every week, and our hearts grew closer and closer. Goto-san, about the pool tomorrow. Would you like to go to a gelato shop at the next station on the way home?
Oh, that sounds great. I'm sure Yuri will be happy too.
What? Hey, you two! I had a feeling you two were close lately, but now you're going to the pool together?
Oh. My niece and Goto-san's sisters are the same age and they're good friends. We're just chaperones.
I want to go with you too.
What? Why?
I mean, because I want to get to know Goto-san better.
What?
Oh, if that's the case, you're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Oh no.
Nishida.
I said I wanted to come, but I'm totally losing. I never knew Goto-san is so beautiful on her off days.
Nishida-san, did something happen?
And more than anything, how do you get such a good style?
Oh, actually, my mother used to belly dance, so I can belly dance a little bit. I don't do it in public, but it's a great way to exercise, so I do it at home in secret.
Belly dancing? I didn't know you had a hobby like that, Goto-san. I want you to teach me.
I'm not good enough to teach others.
Why don't we take belly dancing classes together then?
Oh, that might be good.
Right? Ai, Koki-kun!
Koki makiwa.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you two getting along already?
Yeah?
Let's go swim then. After that, Goto-san became friends with Nishida-san. She became accustomed to talking and gradually began to talk more and more with people at work. And then Nishida-san encouraged me to go out with Goto-san. And I started going out with Goto-san.
I took friendship. You better make Goto-san happy.
Oh, okay. She took friendship? What is she talking about? Of course, since I'm going out with Goto-san, I want to make her smile a lot. And in the future, I'd like to have adult dates with just the two of us. My name is Seiya Kuseichi. I used to work as an office worker until a few months ago, but now I'm working at a cabaret club, Sekaboshi, as a waiter. Sheena-san is having trouble with the cast again. Dear. The reason I started working at a cabaret club is because of the debt left behind by my good-for-nothing father. My mother died when I was very young, and I grew up with a father who didn't do much work and was addicted to drinking and gambling. As I grew older, he came home less and less, and adults came over to the house all the time instead. In retrospect, I should have been wary, but in my ignorance, I had no idea that my father had borrowed money in my own name.
You really have to cut the crap, you know that? I can't believe you're messing with Kanata-san.
It's your fault for making them fall into a rut. All you do is repeat after them and laugh.
What did you say? Kanata-san says it's always fun talking to me.
That was inadvertent. It seems he learned the pleasure of conversation after I went in to help. He told me I was smart and fun.
Are you trying to say I'm stupid?
Please cut it out, both of you. The store will be open in a little while.
Kuseichi! Sheena took my customer again!
Let's talk about that after the store closes, huh? Look, your makeup around your eyes is ruined because you cried.
No way! I'll go fix it.
Sheena-san, if you keep doing this, you'll never get along with the cast members.
I'm not here to get along with people at work. I'm just a person who feels like making some extra cash.
She's Sheena, the store's #1 cabaret girl. She's a young girl with a youthful face and natural younger sisterly features, but she's also a good talker and has captivated customers even in the political world. The store doesn't say anything about it because she makes a lot of sales, but she also makes a lot of guys fall in love on purpose, and she's hated in the store. Talking like that again. You should get along with them to some extent. I'm not saying you should be friends, but it's important to create a good working environment.
As long as I can make money, I don't care what others think of me. You work here because you want money too, right?
Anyway, don't do anything that disturbs the place too much. You'll get the manager in trouble if you're too harsh. Sheena-san was right. I jumped into the nightlife business to pay off my debts. It's not funny that the only thing my father left me when he died of illness after doing whatever he wanted was a debt. I had to resign from my job because of the collectors who repeatedly called and visited my house and even my workplace. There's a dormitory and I'm grateful to the manager for hiring a guy like me. It's also true that I work many shifts for money, but Sheena-san's ways are scary to watch. A few days later, a customer is leaving.
Sheena, I'll be back.
Yes, I'll be waiting. When I talk to Kamahashi-san, I could be myself and forget I'm in the store.
Oh, please. You say that to everyone, don't you?
It's true. I usually don't talk about my weaknesses, only to Kamahashi-san.
Sheena, you're so cute. I'll be back.
It's a promise.
Sheena, that customer, he's messed up in a different store, so please keep it in moderation.
It's my choice. Don't tell me what to do. He's a rich man. I don't blame him.
After closing.
Sheena, I heard you invited one of Umi's customers to an after-hours party the other day.
I didn't invite him.
You're lying. Samejima-san said that he was happy that Sheena asked him out.
I told him I was interested in that sushi place and he invited me.
Umi wanted to go with him. Samejima-san turned me down for today's after-party because he went with Sheena.
Huh? If he really wanted to go with Yumi-san, he would have gone to sushi or barbecue meat. Don't blame me for your rejection.
You're so mean.
Yeah. It's time to clean up so everyone else stay out.
Kusa-chan, Sheena's took Yumi's customer.
Samejima-san came after his company's drinking session, so he wasn't hungry. He said he would come back to see you again, so please don't be so angry, okay?
Really?
Yes. Here, I can't clean, so go. Sheena-san's troubles have become so routine that the waiters, including myself, are constantly having a hard time. No matter how much Sheena-san is told, she doesn't lose sales, nor does she increase the staff's favorability. In fact, she continues to lose favor with the staff. While there are cast members who leave the personal affairs to the waiter, Sheena-san is quite solid. She's also willing to take on bad customers as long as they are available. And she often has good arguments with the cast members. But can't something be done about it?
Hey! Why were you appointed by Hosokawa-san?
How would I know why I was appointed? Please ask Hosokawa-san directly.
You know, Hosokawa-san's my client, don't you?
Customers are always in the position to choose. Weren't you just being lazy thinking they were your customer for the rest of your life? Even though you didn't sign a contract with them? You should consider the position of a paying customer.
Huh? You really piss me off.
Mocha-chan, Sarutotake-san is here. Please go to table 7.
What? How lucky. I'm coming.
Sheena-san, 2 customers at table 12?
Okay.
You got the best looks and the best customer service in the world, so you shouldn't do things that make people resent you.
Another lecture.
No. It's for the good of everyone in the store. You can make enough sales and keep climbing the ladder even if you treat everyone normally, so...
I'm not going to do this forever. I just want to pay off my debt and help my mom and make her life easier. I'm not doing this because I want to.
Oh, debt. Same with me.
You're carrying your parents' debt too?
Well, yes, the collectors come to my office and I couldn't work, so I'm here now.
Huh?
After closing. Okay, now I have to clean up the waiting room. Whoa, that scared me! Sheena-san, you're still here?
You're late.
Late. I'm cleaning up right now. I mean, you were waiting?
I've been waiting. Tell me about your debt.
What? I just came out earlier and it's not something I can just talk about.
Just tell me.
Unable to resist Sheena-san's pretty but intimidating face, I told her about my father and how I was paying off his debt. What about Sheena-san?
I'm telling you, don't put us together. I'm the guarantor on our father's work loan, but I'm paying it back for my mother who's too sick to work.
And your father?
He's in the same sky as your father. Oh. Although I think Kusashi's father is going down the damned road.
I can't deny it.
I loved my father, and my mother loved him even more than I did, so I don't hold grudges. But she cooks me meals every day even though she's physically weak. I just want to pay off the debt already and let my mom have lots of fun with the help of money.
Oh, those massive rice balls that Sheena-san used to eat sometimes.
That's right, my mother makes them for me. She said working at night is a physical job. I went against my mother's wishes and became a cabaret girl, so it took a while for her to get over it, but then she started giving me onigiri. She would leave a note saying, "Natsu, thank you for everything. I'm sorry I can only do this much."
Sheena-san, you laugh like a normal person, huh?
What?
I always thought of you as having a forced smile. Well, that aside, let's both try to live a normal life, where we can live freely.
Yeah. I mean, shut up, stupid. I'm leaving.
Have a safe trip, Natsu. Huh? How'd you know my real name?
You just said it yourself. Don't ever call me that in the store again, stupid.
Okay. I'll forget about it when I go to bed.
Ugh.
The first time I saw Sheena showing a normal side to her, she looked cute and naive. I don't know what changed her mind, but after that day, she stopped stealing customers and did not engage in risky sex-related business. And she kept her #1 sales position based solely on her ability alone. Not only that, but she also began to talk to me about her personal life. We went out to eat several times and talked about her mother's condition, about life, and she insisted that I was talking to her as Natsu, not as Sheena, which she never shows at the store. She took me around to pick out a dress because men know what men like best, and she told me a lot about what she wanted to do. A year and a half later, they both paid off their debt.
Congrats on paying it off. I paid mine off 3 months earlier than you.
Thanks for the extra words, but I appreciate it.
Give me 1 more year of hard work so you can save up.
Don't be absurd, you're trying to kill me.
Keep running for your dreams. You only live once.
I know, but Natsu's dreams became my dreams as well, since she was such a hard worker. As promised, we worked as hard as we could, although Natsu earned way more than me. A year later, we quit the store. Natsu's dream was to create a coffee shop where she could relax and spend time. A quiet and warm coffee shop run in a small corner of the drinking district. It sometimes becomes a drinking place for friends and family.
Oh, Mom. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I've been feeling pretty good. Probably from those supplements Natsu gave me.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Seiya. Natsu, can I have some of your usual health tea?
Yes.
Oh, I'll go make it. You like to take time with Natsu, right?
No, I can talk to her at home every day. Besides, I wanted to thank you today, Seiya.
Thank me.
I kept hearing about a waiter who was always helping my daughter when she was burning out for money. She said it was because of him that she was able to look at herself and get back on her feet. I found out the waiter was you when I met you for the first time. I know it's late to tell you this, but thank you for helping my daughter and supporting her.
No problem. I didn't really do anything.
She always said she wanted to open a small coffee shop with her husband.
Husband?
Thanks for waiting. Wait, what are you talking about? Why is your face so red, Seiya?
My name is Mamoru Kimura. I'm just a regular sophomore in college and...
I'm going to curse you. No!
I have an incredibly attractive friend. His name is George Malura, and his mother is American. His father is Japanese. They all lived in America, but he was interested in Japan, so he came to study abroad to Japan. I don't know why, but he really liked me since we're in the same major, and he invited me to his apartment that he lived in, so I brought by some horror movies for us to watch.
Mamoru, we have to be careful. She's been cursed.
Yeah, she has.
Oh, you're so calm.
Huh? I'm not calm. I've just come to terms with it.
Terms with what?
Well, we watched this movie, and now we're cursed too.
Huh? Oh my God, Mamoru, what do we do? Are we gonna die?
There is one way to be saved.
What is it? Please tell me.
Did you know that there were priests in Japan that were dedicated to fighting curses?
Yeah, I know famous ones like Semi, right?
Yeah, Japanese people have that power from ancient times. If you can call that power upon yourself and protect yourself, you could protect yourself from Hanako or Sadako or Kayako, whatever it is.
Oh. Mamoru, my dad is Japanese, so I'll be fine, right? Right?
This is too fun. I'm just messing around, George.
Huh? You're lying? Ugh, you caught me again.
He's such a great-looking guy, but he's always super reactive to all my jokes, so I have no problem spending time around him. George seems to like how much I mess with him too, so he's never really upset by any of my lies. Here's sushi.
Thank you, it looks good.
It has a sample though, so you can't eat it.
Dang it. Mamoru, why don't we find a girlfriend since it's summer?
Huh? You mean like a woman?
Yeah. Let's float on the summer beach. Then we can both get married to our girlfriends and build houses next to each other. I want to live next to you forever, buddy.
What are we gonna do living next to each other forever?
We're both gonna have parties with each other's families every day.
Definitely no. All the girls are gonna talk to you if we go to flirt with girls anyway. I can't see a future where they're talking to me at all. Even the ones that pretend to like me are really after you.
Huh? I don't need a girlfriend. I've got like 5 girls that might be my girlfriend already.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna curse you.
No!
I spent a pretty good portion of my life in George's room, but then one day...
George!
Huh?
Oh, George, you've completely turned into a Japanese person in the time that you've been here.
No, I'm not George.
I'm joking. You're George's friend Mamoru, right?
Huh? Yes? What about you?
I'm George's sister, Irene. I'm visiting from America, and I'm going to be staying here for a while. So let's get along, huh?
His sister. She looks so good.
So, where's George?
Oh, he was out shopping right now. I think that's him now, actually.
Welcome, Aneki.
George! What's an Aneki?
It means my sister.
Oh, you've been studying. Incredible, George.
I don't know if I should say something about how I wouldn't say that, but whatever, it's his sister. I didn't know that your sister was coming, George. I head home now.
Huff? Why?
What do you mean? Your sister came all the way from the States. You should have some sibling time, no?
No. The reason I was keeping it from you is because I wanted to surprise you since you always surprise me. I want to introduce you to her and...
Where are you going to take us?
These two are both incredibly attractive and incredibly likable. Irene-san is going to be staying in Japan for 2 weeks. And that time, we're all going to go out every day to hang out. Both of them are so incredibly attractive, while this flat-faced Japanese guy who walked next to them, I'm not even good enough to make them look good. It was hot, so I started sweating from my eyes, but I had a lot of fun spending time with them.
Shaved ice is so good. Japanese people are incredible.
You gotta say, Maji Manji.
Why do you keep saying weird things, George?
Weird is not bad. Japanese is so fun.
I mean, okay. You could say Ito Okashi, too.
Ito Okashi.
Does that mean something?
No, not really.
I don't understand.
It was so much fun today.
I'm gonna go home now.
Huh? You gotta go home now? You were just gonna send us off.
Yeah?
Momoru, you should stay over too. I'll cook for us.
Come on, let's all eat together.
I kinda wanna eat her cooking. Okay then, I guess I'll take your word for it.
You shouldn't take my word, take cooking.
Language is tough. That night, I ate all her food and had a great night.
George is knocked out.
He didn't even help clean.
Momoru, you really get along well with George.
Oh yeah, I actually got to know him relatively early on in his studies. We've been together for over a year now.
George wasn't too good at Japanese when he came here, right? He was homesick, so he'd always call home, but he seemed to suddenly start having fun. It must have been because you were being such a good friend. Thank you for being there for him, Mamoru.
Sure, I'm glad to have been his friend too. He's pretty good in Japanese now, but when he got here, his language skills weren't exactly great. I spoke to George in English when he seemed to be having trouble, and we got closer. My uncle runs an IT company in the States, and he taught me how to speak English from a young age, so I knew how to speak some English. I wanted to work with him in the future, so I studied English hard. Then I started teaching George Japanese, and the rest is history. I didn't know he was telling his family about me on the phone. Irene-san was only here for a few more days, and I took her out per George's request. She had a lot of fun looking at the Kaminari-mon in Asakusa.
Whoa!
If you like this sort of thing, we should go to Kyoto and Nara too.
That sounds great. Let's go now.
I don't know about now. I was trying to show her the most Japanese aspects that you could, so I walked around Tokyo to show her all of the cool places to go. But no matter where I went, she was cute and drew attention. I would step away for 2 seconds and someone would go talk to her.
You live in Japan?
No, I'm just visiting.
It was almost always foreign men talking to her too.
Oh, I see. Well, I could show you all about Japan since I know Japan well.
Sorry, but I was born and raised here, so I think I can handle it.
Oh, I see. But your English is probably not good enough, huh?
Excuse you, his English is fine, and I speak Japanese.
Sorry.
This was the 5th time she had to deal with someone flirting with her. I think Japanese guys would probably try to talk to her too, but they don't speak English, so they're too afraid to try.
Mamoru, thank you for coming out to help me every time.
Oh, it's okay.
Japan is so fun. I don't want to go back to the States.
You can come again.
But I probably can't.
Huh? Why?
I might not be able to see you anymore. Would that make you sad?
Of course.
Please save me.
What's going on? Save you how?
I don't think I can come back to Japan ever and see you again.
Calm down. What's going on after you go back to the States?
Well, I
Yes?
watched a Curse DVD in a week's time.
Huh?
George! Oh, welcome home, buddy. You scared her that much and left her all alone? A joke is a joke because you tell them that it's not true. Huh? What's going on? You lied to Irene-san, and if you watch that horror movie, you're gonna get cursed, right? She hasn't slept in a few days because of that. Huh? What are you gonna do when she goes back home and gets all mentally sick from that? Words are powerful, so you need to let the person know a joke is a joke. I said that joke, but I told her the same day I was just kidding.
Huh? So, this was a prank on me?
You were that worried about me? That's so nice.
Huh? You're really pranking me? I totally took you seriously.
Yeah, but I really am sad that I won't get to see you anymore. I've fallen for you.
Yeah, Irene-san.
This isn't a prank or a joke. You come straight to the States after you graduate, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
Yo, wait.
Mamoru, I'll call you Aniki in the future. Then we can live next door to each other in their bodies every day and...
No. Afterwards, Irene-san went back to the States, but we kept in touch. After I graduated and started working with my uncle, I officially started going out with Irene-san. George also went back to the States after I went to the States, so I'm never homesick because I've got George and Irene. My name is Kaito Yoshida. When I was in elementary school, I was quite fat.
Kaido, you need to run more.
Yeah.
You're too slow. Come on, Kaido.
Okay. Oh, ouch!
Kaido?
There seems to be nothing wrong, but Kaido-kun gained weight recently. If you exercise with this body type, you're going to hurt yourself, even if you're a kid. Does it still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Kaido-kun, do you want to be able to exercise?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not good at it.
I see. The heavier kids put more stress on their bodies when they exercise than the lighter ones.
What?
It's like training with a lot of weights on your body. It's natural that they can't move the same way as the other kids, but you've trained many times harder than the other kids. So, I think you'll be able to perform really well if you become lighter.
Really? I've been training? I can perform well?
Yeah, you can.
The school nurse was good at getting me on the right track. I immediately decided to go on a diet, invited my mom to school, and had the school nurse give me some dietary advice.
Does he eat and drink a lot of snacks and juice? Yes, he may be eating more than he should. Kaido's body needs a lot of things for his growth right now. Let's make sure he eats a well-balanced diet.
After we got home, my parents and I had a discussion, and we decided to ban juice and snacks on weekdays. On weekends, only a glass of juice and a snack at 3 o'clock are allowed. On weekdays, I ate 3 proper meals and started attending a kendo class in the neighborhood to get proper exercise. I went from being the fat, dull guy to the most athletic guy in the class. By the way, my mom and dad lost weight, which made them look better too. I'm grateful to my parents for going along with my diet. Thanks to them, I didn't relapse. And then in 8th grade...
Kaido-kun, I like you. Please, go out with me.
Oh, thanks, I'd love to.
I'm so happy.
I got my first girlfriend. If I'd graduated from elementary school as a fat kid, this future would not have been waiting for me. I was elated. However...
Wait, I guess it was true that Kaido and Mo started dating?
Sugemi?
Mo, are you sure you're okay with Kaido? You probably don't know this because you didn't go to the same elementary school, but Kaido was really fat.
What? Really?
My childhood friend Sugemi told my first girlfriend about my past. I'm not sure if that was the reason, but she dumped me the next day. Even after entering high school, Sugemi kept telling people about my past. Apparently, Sugemi wants to laugh at the story that Kaito used to be fat. Well, whatever. I'm not interested in people who don't like me just because I used to be fat.
Gato! Is it true that you used to be super fat? I can't imagine.
There was a time when all I ate was juice and snacks. The health teacher was worried that I would get hurt if I got any fatter.
What is that? That's hilarious.
I don't really care about the past because there are people who see me for who I am now. But Sugemi, doesn't she have any other topics to chat with her friends about? I was a little worried about Sugemi, who always talks about the story of me being fat. Maybe Sugemi can't make friends without talking about it. It's kind of a pity. So I didn't mind her using me as a laughingstock. I thought Sugemi's story would only last until high school, but we ended up going to the same university. We're in the same university, but in different classes, so my chance of running into Sugemi have dropped dramatically. I wonder if Sugemi's okay. I wonder if she can talk to her friends even if she can't talk about me anymore.
Kaido, where are you going?
Oh, sorry. I'm on my way to give Miyaki-sensei the key to the warehouse for Kabuto-sensei's errand. This beauty's name is Saori. She's from the same class as me and is rumored to be the most beautiful new student this year. She is astonishingly beautiful, but she's also a friendly person who talks to me a lot.
Another errand from Kabuto-sensei? Kaido, Kabuto-sensei likes you too much. She's definitely after you.
I don't think so. So I'm looking for Miyaki-sensei. Have you seen Saori?
I haven't seen her. Miyaki-sensei was eating ramen noodles in the cafeteria.
What, really? Thanks.
Kaido-kun, you're so popular.
Really? It doesn't feel like that to me.
You're often asked for your number by girls, aren't you?
I think they just want to exchange information about class.
You're so carefree, Kaido. Don't you have someone you like?
No, I don't think so.
Then, can I ask you to go on a date with me?
What?
I have to appeal to you before another girl takes you away.
A date with Saori? I was not aware that I was popular, but it seems I was popular enough for Saori to ask me out on a date. I went on a date with Saori and was so attracted to her, and she confessed her feelings to me and we ended up going out. It was the first time I had a girlfriend since the second year of junior high school.
Hey, Kaido. Long time no see.
What? One day, while I was having lunch with Saori in the cafeteria, Tsugemi appeared.
Can I eat with you? It's Sayori, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can I ask your name? I'm Tsugemi. I'm Kaido's childhood friend.
I see. It's amazing how you went to the same university as your childhood friend.
Anyway, why is Kaido with Sayori, who's famous for being the most beautiful girl among the new students?
Oh, we're dating.
What? Are you kidding?
It's true.
What? Sayori, are you sure? Kaido's like this now, but he used to be fat and dull.
Haven't heard this in a while. Tsugemi's usual topic.
What?
Really? It's wonderful how you lost weight through hard work.
What? Thanks. That's the first time anyone's ever said that to me.
Hey, isn't it a turnoff? Going out with a guy like that?
What? Why should I be turned off? Isn't it fine if he lost weight and became better looking?
I mean, he wasn't even good looking before.
No baby is born good looking, right?
Well, that may be true, but
I don't think it's very considerate of you to mention that Kaido used to be fat when no one asked you about it. It's not like he goes around telling other people about it either. If a person gets fat even once in their life, do they have to be branded as a fat person for the rest of their life? I wouldn't want that to happen to me. I don't think anyone would.
I told you that out of the kindness of my heart, so you won't be disillusioned when you get to know the old Kaido after dating for a long time.
I wouldn't be disillusioned. I fell in love with the Kaido I now know. If you dig back into the past, everyone has their own problems, don't they? You used to be a dull person, you used to be a bad student, you used to be a bad athlete, you used to be a bad lover, you used to have a bad experience. Don't you have any bitter memories like that? Wouldn't you be annoyed if people talked about that without your permission and laughed at you?
What's wrong with you? You're going to lecture me just because people call you a little pretty? Don't get carried away.
Oh, please. I never thought that. I have insecurities too.
What? Really?
Yeah. I'm so tone deaf that when I was in school, everyone asked me to lip sync at choir competitions. And that was hard for me, so I'm going to voice training now. What's wrong with trying to be better?
Saori, you're a real goddess. Anyway, are you okay, Tsugemi?
Huh? What?
Didn't you gain weight around the same time of the entrance exam? You haven't lost it since then, have you? Maybe you're still in the habit of eating when you're stressed about exams. Have you been eating nothing but cup noodles?
Shut up. My weight hasn't changed that much. I've been too scared to get on the scale lately, but...
I see. Tsugemi, you like Kaido, don't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way I'd like him.
Really? I thought that's why you're trying so hard to talk about his past, so that others don't fall for him.
That's not...
That's not true, Saori. Tsugemi kind of can't have a conversation without talking about this.
What?
Huh?
It's like small talk. She doesn't have anything better to say, so cut her some slack.
What? Kaido? You approved of that?
I mean, she talks like this since junior high school, so I'm used to it.
Is time frozen for her with the memory of the old Kaido? Is she okay?
I'm starting to get worried too.
I don't need you guys to worry about me.
After that, Tsugemi stopped talking about my past when we passed each other in the university. And there are rumors that she had been trying to lose weight recently.
Don't you think Tsugemi lost some weight lately? I heard she had a heartbreak.
Tsugemi had a heartbreak? She had a crush on someone, huh? I'll be back on the bullet train tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah, your stuff is already here. Is the room empty already?
You know, I had to move out because there was nothing there. I've been staying at a hotel for a while now.
Oh, okay. we can finally live together. It's been so long.
Hikaru, just wait a little longer. From tomorrow, we'll be together forever.
Yeah. I'll be waiting for you, Kaito.
My name is Kaito Shibanuma, 29 years old. I'm engaged to Hikaru, who I just called. Hikaru and I are classmates from Kansai. Both went to university in Tokyo, and got engaged after I started working in Tokyo. I was originally supposed to take over my parents' hotel in the big city, but I was asked to help out at a hotel owned by a relative in Tokyo. So I worked there for a while. After the promise period ended, I finally got a job at a hotel run by my parents in my hometown. Well, as expected of the holiday season, the green car or the bullet train is crowded. Wait, is someone sitting in my seat? Excuse me, that's my seat. Could you please check?
Yes? Oh, it's right next to you. I don't get many people sitting next to me these days, so I didn't really look. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. When it's not crowded, you usually get your own lane. I guess I'll have to say goodbye to Tokyo for a while. I'm engaged to Hikaru, who returned to her hometown a year earlier than me, has been working at our hotel. She is also lightly training to be a bride. But since Hikaru's family runs a Japanese inn, my mother told me that they're well established and there's no need for her to train as a bride. Due to family reasons, I'm returning to my hometown late. But when I finally get back to my hometown, I can finally marry Hikaru. A phone call? Excuse me. Hello?
Oh, Kaido, it's been a while. You coming home today, right?
Yeah, I'm on my way there on the bullet train.
Oh, sorry for calling you.
Yeah, it's okay, I'm on the deck. What's up? The caller was Hikaru's brother, Yosuke. Yosuke is 1 year older than me and has already taken over the family inn. Thanks to the good relationship between me, Yosuke, and Hikaru, my family's hotel and Hikaru's family's inn have been helping each other with business.
You'll stop by our place tonight, right? I have my mom prepared a feast for you, so why don't you eat at our inn for the night?
What, you sure? That'll be great. It'll be my pleasure.
I was in a hurry because she prepared it on her own before asking if you were available. I'll be looking forward to it. I don't want to talk too long, so I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, see you later. I'm looking forward to meeting Yosuke, too. Yeah, excuse me.
Hey, if you're gonna go in and out, can I switch seats to the window seat?
What? I'm sorry. I'll try not to move again.
It's a distraction when you move back and forth. I can't get a good rest. If you're so lowly that you have to answer incoming calls immediately, take the coach. Don't get all pretentious and take the green car.
I'm sorry. I just moved once. Looks like I'm sitting next to a difficult person. I'll try not to move until we arrive. Is that her phone?
Hello? What's wrong?
What? You're gonna talk here?
I'm on the bullet train now. I'll call you back later. What? What are you talking about? It's true. I'm devoted to my darling.
I guess it's from her boyfriend. The woman who had complained to me started chatting in her seat when she received a phone call. Her high-pitched laughter and sweet love sounds echoed in the quiet green car of the bullet train. Many other passengers, including me, looked uncomfortable.
What? I'm on a bullet train right now. Don't make me say it here. Fine, I can't help it. I like you, darling. Wait, I really love you.
What a long phone call. Neither the sales lady nor the conductor is coming, so I guess I'll have to stop her. I don't think you should be calling on the seat. You'd better go to the deck.
Huh? Sorry, the passenger next to me told me to shut up, so I'm going to go now.
I didn't say that.
What kind of nerve do you have to talk to someone while they're on the phone? Seriously.
What kind of nerve do you have? After spending the worst time on the bullet train, I finally arrived at my hometown.
Kaito!
Hikaru, long time no see. Wait, what happened?
What do you mean?
You became even more beautiful, didn't you?
Huh? I'm going to get married to Kaito soon, so I've been trying to lose weight and take care of my skin. Did I really become prettier?
Yeah, I was surprised.
I'm glad you noticed.
My future wife is so cute.
Kaito, you seem kind of tired. Couldn't sleep well in the hotel?
Oh, the person sitting next to me on the bullet train had bad manners.
What? Really?
Yeah, Yosuke called me, so I walked past her seat for a bit, and she gave me a really bad look. Well, I felt sorry for that, so I put up with it. But then she started talking on the seat when she got a phone call.
What? That's bad manners.
Right, she was talking to her boyfriend or something, and she kept saying things that were embarrassing to listen to. I couldn't take it anymore, so I warned her, but she made sarcastic remarks again.
You've been sitting next to her from Tokyo?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
thanks. Seeing Akari's face cheered me up.
It's okay. Oh, by the way, what did my brother say?
I promised to show up this evening, right? He told me Akaru's mom prepared a feast so I could go over and eat.
Oh, that's right. I heard it from my brother, too. I already let Kaito's mom know.
That's great, thanks. I left my luggage at home, rested a bit, and then went to my parents' hotel to greet my parents. And in the evening, I headed to Akari's parents' inn with a souvenir.
Oh my, Kaito-san. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Here was a souvenir from Tokyo.
Oh, thanks. Yosuke is waiting for you near the flowers. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Ah, Kaito, you're back!
Yosuke, long time no see.
Huh?
What? You're from earlier.
Hi.
You know each other?
Not really, but who's that?
She's Norika, who I decided to marry the other day after a blind date. She came all the way from Tokyo today to say hi to my parents, and I thought I'd introduce her to Kaito.
Oh, I see. So the person you were talking to on the bullet train was Yosuke.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was sitting next to her on the bullet train coming from Tokyo.
What? You mean the woman who was on the phone with her boyfriend on the bullet train was Rika-san?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't call Norika, but I knew she was on the bullet train.
You don't have to lie. Yosuke, you've changed. I didn't think you were the type to make your fiancé say I love you. Well, I guess that's how much you love her.
No, seriously, I didn't call her.
What? Who was she talking to then?
Can I see your phone? Tell me who you were on the phone with.
Enough. Why do you believe that poor man's words so easily? He could be lying. I can't believe you're accusing me of cheating. Can't you trust me?
Sorry, but I know that Kaito wasn't the kind of person who would lie at a time like this.
Huh? You believe him over me?
Kaito's my fiancé. Why did you call him poor?
That's because he answered a phone call on the bullet train in a hurry, and that's something a low-level employee does, right?
I was one who called Kaito on the bullet train. I mean, it looks like it's true that you were sitting next to Kaito.
Anyway, trust me.
And who was on the other end of the phone?
Friend. Just a friend.
Can I talk to your friend then? I'm your fiancé. Can I at least say hi?
Oh,
After that, Yosuke's fiancée reluctantly handed over her phone, and Yosuke made the phone call. And it was connected to the fiancé's partner. Apparently, his fiancé's true love is a poor, unemployed man. Yosuke's fiancé married him because he's rich, and she was planning to continue her relationship with the other partner after the marriage. When Yosuke said, "I won't sue you if you tell me the truth," the unemployed man confessed everything about his relationship with his fiancé.
That proves it. The engagement is off. Hikaru, go get your father and mother.
Okay.
it's your fault because you do unnecessary things.
I didn't mean to say anything unnecessary.
You're disgusting as a human being to complain about Kaido at this point. You don't belong in our inn. Let's end it all today.
No.
After that, while I was having a delicious meal with Hikaru, Yosuke explained the situation to his parents, and his fiancé was cut off. After the meeting, Hikaru's parents thanked me for not letting their son marry a bad woman. And that night, I invited Yosuke out for a drink, who was probably in a state of shock.
Sorry for the trouble, even though you just came back.
That's okay. Don't worry about me. More importantly, are you okay?
Yeah. Actually, when I thought about you and Hikaru getting married soon, I got impatient and wanted to get married myself.
What?
I had a sudden impulse to go on a blind date and chose a woman on a hunch. It was stupid of me. There was no way I could become a good couple like you and Hikaru, and I fell for the wrong woman. Since our school days, Yosuke and I have been in similar circumstances and can often sympathize with each other. We have talked about the pressure of taking over our parents' business as well. So I can understand why Yosuke got impatient. If I didn't have Hikaru, I would be in a hurry to find someone to marry too. You don't have to be in a hurry, Yosuke. I'm sure you'll meet the right person. I wonder. If you want, I can introduce you. I know someone in Tokyo. Can you please do when I get settled? Yeah, when things calm down a little bit. Then I married Hikaru, and I'm preparing to take over my parents' hotel, and life is going well. And my dear brother-in-law is dating a woman I introduced him to. And it looks like it's gonna work out this time. My name is Mamoru Oikawa. I'm a 28-year-old that runs a bar. Welcome, take any open seat. What would you like? Wait, Ito-san?
Huh?
You're Ito-san, right? I'm Mamoru Oikawa. We went to the same high school. You remember me?
Okikawa-kun?
Yeah, wow, it's been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally, an old classmate of mine came to my bar. I'll buy today, so you go ahead and eat and drink to your heart's content.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yeah, I started this bar about 3 years ago after moving away, and I knew that if I ever ran into anyone from back home, I'd pay for them. A few other people have actually come here before, too. This is so awesome. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm good. You really recognized me, huh?
I remember that small bruise you have on your palm of your right hand. You remember that time you worked as a pair in art?
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I remember. What's on your hand?
Oh, this is a bruise from when I was born. It's a little butt, huh?
No, I thought it was like a heart.
Huh?
Shut up! I can't focus during class, damn it! Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
And then we got to know each other better.
Yeah, we were talking about what this bruise looks like.
Doesn't it look like a chick, too?
That's true. I like that you keep saying things that are cute. I'm kind of embarrassed that all I saw was a butt.
It might be cute if you draw a little tail on it. Wow, look at Okawa touching a girl's hand! Dude, stop being weird.
Yeah.
Ito-san, be careful about this guy, huh? He's definitely interested in you. What? And now I remember some bad memories, too.
Huh? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. You remember Hanjo always talking to us when I talked to you? I feel like he might have liked you. That's why he was upset that I was being friendly with you.
Oikawa-kun, the strongest booze you've got, please.
Huh? You okay? You don't seem like the strong type. Yeah, it's probably better to drink good alcohol slowly than to just get drunk quickly by drinking strong booze. Want to go grab a drink after I close up shop? If you're free tomorrow.
I don't have any plans, but I don't have much money either.
Oh, I got it. I'm just glad to have seen you for the first time in a long time, so let's talk. My store closes at 12 a.m., so afterwards, I took Ito-san to the bar I frequented. She was a girl that I got along with well during high school. After I moved into college, I moved away from my hometown, so I stopped talking to her. It's been so long. I was so happy to have ran into her again. How's your mom?
My dad passed away 3 years ago. You remember how he was pretty sick to begin with? After my dad passed, my mom slowly started getting sick too.
I see. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sorry I couldn't really reach out to you. You remember how my dad passed away right before I graduated? I remember that you came by the funeral to pay your respects. I think I was able to push forward after my mom passed away because I remember you making me feel better.
You know, my phone number hasn't changed from since I was in high school. You could have called me whenever.
Thank you, Oikawa-kun. You're so kind, so I felt like if I said anything, you'd actually show up. I was keeping it as a sort of last resort.
A last resort.
But I can't believe that the store I randomly walked into was yours. I'm really surprised.
You worked at Hanjo's company after you graduated, right? Are you off today? Holiday or something?
I quit his company, actually.
Oh, really? And then you just came out here to blow some steam or something? Hanjo was the heir to a very big company in the area. Many people from our hometown found employment working at his company every year. I thought about it when she came in too, but she seems upset. Something happened at her company? If you live over here now, how about we go grab food or drinks from time to time? I've been busy these past few years, so I haven't been able to go back home either. I want you to tell me all about it.
Yeah, I don't know much, but sure. I want to see you again. You're the same as before. I can just feel myself relax around you.
Huh, really?
That's a compliment.
She always smiled and was kind of a bubbly girl. Not today, though. Maybe it's because her mother passed or something else happened back in our hometown. I called my best friend to try to figure out what was going on. About Ito-san, did you hear anything about her quitting Hanjo's company? Why she might have?
Oh, yeah. Hanjo was being annoying, asking her to marry him right around the time her mom passed.
From what my best friend back home told me, Hanjo came on to her, suggesting that she marry him because he felt bad for her. Ito-san, good for her, rejected him, and it was probably too awkward for her to stay at that company.
I mean, no one is really able to go against the Hanjo family back at home. No one is really able to help her out, you know?
Seriously?
You have no idea the reputation he has. He started acting like he was the king of everything the second his parents took him into his company as an exec. Everyone is so worried about Ito-san.
A few days later, I invited Ito-san out to grab some food on my day off. What do you do for work now?
I'm actually looking for work right now. I just moved, you know?
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's fine. I've still got plenty saved up, so I'll take my time to find work.
You said you didn't have much money the other day. I actually spoke to Tomoki on the phone the other day, and we caught up a little about our hometown. About Hanjo and work. You must be struggling, right? You could use a little help? When are you gonna use your last resort? When you came to my store by coincidence, I think you were there because you were meant to use that last resort.
I'm just so tired. I'm all alone. I have nowhere else to go. I don't have much money at all, but I figured I could use it all to eat what I wanted to eat, and then end it all. Then I smelled a really familiar smell coming from a warm-looking store. Kind of like the cozy cooking that I ate with my mom and dad. Then you were there, and you said you'd pay, and you'd want to see me again.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help but feel like you looked like you needed help. You should use your last resort way, way, way sooner. Don't hold it all in on your own so much.
Yeah, sorry.
I hired Ito-san at the store. She was pretty weakened, so I decided to help her pay for a cheap room in the same apartments that I lived in. Slowly but surely, she recovered and she was seeming more mentally stable.
But Kawakun, did you get the invitation to the class reunion?
Yeah, I did. The thing during the holidays, right? Back at home? Are you going?
No.
All of our classmates are worried about you. I'll go with you, so how about we go together?
The whole time?
That's how I went with Ito-san to the class reunion.
Aki-chan, it's been so long. I've been so worried since you moved. Sorry, I've just been busy.
You two being together like that makes me remember high school.
Aren't you glad we came?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard that Ito-san is here.
Hanjo.
Well, Ito-san. What have you been doing after you quit our company, huh? You don't have parents to rely on, right? And you don't have any relatives, so you might have really struggled. If you really want to come back, though, you're welcome to come back.
Ito-san's parents did pass and she doesn't have any relatives, but I'm here, so you don't need to worry about it.
What? You, Oikawa?
Been a minute. We're actually dating right now and we're planning on getting married, so I'm not gonna let her get back to you and live every day suffering.
What? You going out with Ito-san? She would never like someone like you.
I've always liked him since high school.
What? What the? This guy is so poor and you don't like me?
You don't choose the people you like based on their money. I like how kind and warm he is.
Besides, it's not like he doesn't make any money. He owns 5 stores in the city, you know?
Wow, that's actually impressive.
Huh. So it's not like Honjo is better than Oikawa in any respect.
Hanjo was clearly uncomfortable being there. He disappeared after that. We enjoyed our reunion, and Ito-san started crying from everyone asking her how she was doing and how worried they were about her.
That was such a fun reunion. Thank you for giving me the courage, Mamoru.
Now you know you're not all alone. Don't bottle it all up in your head, okay? Afterwards, some of my classmates started coming by my store. We would have small reunions at my store, so I was blessed with great business. More and more employees are quitting Honjo's company because of how horrible his attitude is. A lot of clients also don't like how horrible he is either. No longer are the days that the Honjo family takes things by force.
Hey, when are you two going to get married?
Well, we're actually gonna skip out on the wedding and we're just gonna file for marriage.
Huh? Really? Then can we just have a celebration party for you?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Thanks.
We're lucky, huh? I'm so grateful that she stumbled into my store that day.
Thank you all.
If she didn't wander into my store that day, she may have never used her last resort. She may not be with us anymore. But she's not alone now. She never was alone, and she never will be.
Aki-san running into Momoru-kun was maybe destiny, huh? Someone is looking out for her. I can't believe Honjo-kun acting that way towards the girl he likes. See you guys. Bye!
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.